3 weeks ago, I tore my groin while playing soccer, and a couple of days ago, I went for my MRI scan and I got the results. And what actually happened was I tore, just reading from the thing, a complete rupturing of the adductor longus origin, one of the inner groin muscles on my right leg, and it retracted by approximately 14 millimeters. And that means, as a fit and active dad who loved to run, loved to play soccer, is known for HIIT workouts, which is my business that I built my business on. I can't do none of that. And to go for the whole past 5 years, my identity of being a fit, active, healthy dad, running, playing soccer, doing HIIT workouts with my community, to go from that to nothing, that was a really painful moment to grasp. To be consistently doing 10,000 steps, doing HIIT workouts, sweating, to go from all of that to nothing for the past 3 weeks has been really a mindset shift that I had to make. It questioned my identity. It questioned who who is Ryan when he's not this, and that has been a question I've been pondering for quite a bit of time, um, and going to have to do a rebuild of everything. But now that I got the MRI result, I know what is the problem, and now I can take a plan of action of how I'm going to get over this, how I'm going to get back to movement again, how I'm going to get back to being able to run, being able to play with my boys, being able to coach them with the soccer and stuff. All of that I can't do right now, and that is hard. That's one of the hardest things, really. The fact that I'm not able to run with them, I can't jump with them, I can't play with them. None of that is possible at this moment because of torn groin muscle. And the funny thing is, on the MRI scan, they mentioned that there has been previous strain on the groin, and something as a guy is something that we don't always pay attention to. A couple of seasons ago, maybe during soccer, I did feel a slight niggle, which I thought I could run it off and get away with it. And this just proves that even though the small niggles was there, over time it crept up. And I think when I tore my groin, that was just probably just enough that the muscle tendon had. But man, what an experience to actually hear to hear your muscle tendon snap. Oh my, that was painful as fuck. Painful. And for two people to sit outside outside of your body, a couple of meters away, to say we heard that shit too. That was so bad. I went to hospital the night, got an x-ray done. Thankfully nothing was broken. They did an ultrasound to make sure everything is reproductive wise is okay. But until that MRI scan was done, I was in limbo, not sure what is going on. I know there was something wrong. I know I heard something pop, but I didn't have the answers, and that was frustrating as hell. And then I went a few days ago for the MRI scan, and that was intimidating, like really intimidating. Stepping into this machine, just in your gown that they give you, and you're not sure what it is. Felt a bit claustrophobic going in there, but and I was in there for 45 minutes. 45 minutes just praying, thanking God for everything, thanking that I have the opportunity to have this looked at, and I have the privilege to move my body and stuff. And yeah, knowing the result now and knowing what actually happened, acutely torn category 3 muscle groin tear. It's not ideal, but at least I know what is exactly the issue, and now I can develop a plan accordingly. And I'm about to see a physio So after the physio appointment, I'll know exactly what I can do, what I can't do, and I'll build my program around that. Build the rebuild around that. So yeah, that's it. That's the story so far. MRI, torn groin, MRI scan, got the results, and it shows a category 3 torn groin. So that means no soccer for indefinite amount of time, no running for an indefinite amount of time. But I have questions to ask the physio, and I hope I get something that I can work towards. Who are you now? Who are you when something your identity is built around is stripped away and taken away? Because life does that. Life will fucking take it away from you and strip you down to the bare bones and ask you, what are you gonna do now? Who are you? And you might not have an injury right now, but you might be someone that is going through your own thing. Maybe you gained some weight. Maybe you just lost your job. Maybe you are rebuilding after a tough relationship or rebuilding your finances. You have something that you're going to rebuild. Maybe rebuilding a relationship with your kids. This is an opportunity to rebuild with me. Come, let me know what you're going to rebuild, what you are rebuilding right now, and let's rebuild together, you and me, and we're going to get through this together. Let's go.